Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Elemental Face Yoga with Polina. In this video, I show you a full complex of face yoga exercises for the needs of the 20+ skin and face. The focus of this video is on rejuvenation, prioritizing healthy skin and firming up face muscles naturally. The skin and face at this age usually look fabulous and healthy, so our task is to maintain it and accentuate skin glow, vibrancy, and fresh, healthy complexion. This is also a great time to start gentle muscle strengthening to keep the face muscles toned and healthy. We will exercise the whole face, including the eyes, cheeks, mouth and lips, cheekbones, jawline and neck, creating a healthy sculpted glow naturally. Are you ready? Let's get started together. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, closing the eyes. Exhale through the mouth, relaxing tension in your shoulders, neck and face. Once more, deep breath in. And out, releasing tension, rebalancing the face. Let's open the eyes. Our first exercise is straight away working the muscles around the eyes. Let's position our mid fingers at the inner corners of the eyes and index fingers at the outer corners. Let's look straight ahead. Now draw up your lower eyelids as if you're trying to squint into the distance. Try not to pull down with your upper eyelids, just working the lower eyelids and then release. We'll do that 10 more times, pulling up for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, releasing 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. Drawing up the lower eyelids. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see what's happening. Engaging the muscles under the eyes. This will help to brighten this area under the eyes, to depuff, because we're contracting and releasing the muscles here consciously with slow attention and engagement. We have 4 more, drawing up, releasing. Make sure your eyebrows staying relaxed. You're working in isolation the muscles under the eyes. Last 2. And last one. Take a breath in and out. Relax your hands down. Let your eyes re-moisturize. Just give them a little pause there just for a moment. Now shifting onto the upper eyelids. I want you to pull up like so both of your eyebrows so that they are not engaged, but you're pushing them up with your fingers. Now looking straight ahead, you'll start to blink the eyes down to feel a stretch and pull in the upper eyelids. Doing this on both sides. At the same time, feeling a little shake or a pulse in the upper eyelids. So this works the upper eyelids, strengthens the muscles in the upper portion of our orbicularis oculi, our eye muscle, and helps to keep that upper eyelid open. So you've got a beautiful wide eye look without any overhang of the upper eyelids down. We have 3 more, closing and opening. Keep your forehead relaxed and eyebrows pushed up. Last one, close, open, and release. And now observe the positioning of your eyebrows and observe the openness in the upper eyelids just by doing this exercise for 10 seconds. Let's take a breath in and out. Let's position our index and middle fingers in the center of our cheekbones, without shifting our attention down to the upper cheeks. Now push up your upper cheeks by coming into a smile. So what we've done is just from neutral position, we smiled without engaging the eyes, just so that we can push the cheeks and engage them up in this position. Take a breath in and out, connect to your cheeks and feel a little contraction in these cheek muscles, this portion of the cheeks here already. And now imagine that you're trying to push the cheeks, the apples of the cheeks up into your finger pads, pushing for 1 and 2, creating a little internal contraction every time you think of pushing them up, and 3 and 4, mouth corners in the same position, and 5. Try not to squeeze under the eyes, keep these muscles relaxed, and 6 and 7, 8. Keep the fingers in place, nice. and 9 and 10. Wonderful. And then slowly releasing the muscles, the count of 5 without letting them drop, just gentle, slow release down. Connecting to these muscles, you'll feel a little activation here, like warmth, maybe a tingling sensation. Take a breath in and out. Our next task is to engage these muscles here alongside the nose. Again, this will help to keep this part of the face, the upper cheeks, to stay up and lifted. So for this one, we will create a shape with our mouth, which resembles oo-o. So the shape is protruding forward, and then here you're covering your upper and your lower teeth. Holding that position, we will take our index fingers on the sides, just next to the nostrils, like so. Try not to come out of this oo-o shape that we created. And now think of moving up and down with your cheek muscles. So you will feel a little movement and see a little movement of your index fingers up and down, just like so. We're gonna go for 10 of those. Keep going. Make sure your forehead is relaxed here in between the eyebrows. Make sure that you're not moving excessively with the upper lip. There will be a little bit of movement, but what we're trying to do is to really connect to the cheek muscles here and also the muscles that lift the top lip up. Let's do 2 more here at the end. And then we'll slowly release. Then we need to take your index and middle finger, just do very gentle shaking here through the muscles so we can release tension. And take a breath in and out and release. So the next section we're working on is our mid cheeks. For this one, we'll come into a different shape with our mouth, wrapping the bottom and the top lip in. As you wrap the bottom lip in, try and disengage the muscles on both sides of the cheek so that we start with a neutral canvas. And from here, think of your mouth corners lifting up towards the top of your ears and then releasing back without coming out of our shape. So it's going to look like this. Keep going. Keep a small opening between your wrapped in lips. And from here, keep moving the mouth corners up and back to neutral, up and back to neutral. And the direction is here towards the top of our ears, not up towards the outer corners of the eyes. Yeah, so we're working this midsection of the cheeks. Last 2 times. I will slowly relax. We take a breath in and out. The next exercise will turn along the jawline and the low face. And then for this one, we will wrap the lips in together and creating a nice line between our wrapped in lips with our mouth corners staying in neutral position. Now, the mouth corners are now going to lift up. You're going to lift them up with your cheeks again towards the top of our ears and smooth out any lines that you will see on the sides of the face. Keep that position. Imagine that you've got little weights down the mouth corners and you're just lifting them gently, tilting your head back, keeping that position. And then here, make sure that you're breathing through this exercise. You're actively keeping your mouth corners up and you're also lengthening gently with your chin without creating any tension in your jaw muscles. So here we want to keep the jaw joint free of tension and as much as possible. Breathing there for another 5 seconds. And then slowly, slowly releasing down. I'm gonna release it down, take a breath in and out. Our next technique will plump up the lips. So what I want you to do, make sure you've got a little bit of moisturizer on your lips or a little bit of face oil on your lips. From here, go ahead and create a Donald Duck pout by pushing the lips together with your fingers. Now all we're going to do is we're going to massage all through the edges of both the top lip and the bottom lip forward, kind of just a gentle pulling out forward, massaging all the way across one side and all the way across to the other side. And we can do that several times together. Make sure you're breathing. What it does, it creates a huge amount of blood flow to the lips because of massaging the lips in this way. And this helps to increase the plumpness of the lips and brings that fresh blood, fresh oxygen, fresh nutrients to this area. And we don't actually do this enough. So this is a really nice natural solution to having plumper lips. Do that a few times, moving from one side to the other side. Apply the oil as needed. Let's do that twice more. And keep your lips relaxed. Good. Come back to center. Take a breath in. And now as you exhale, create a vibrating sound through your lips. We're going to release tension now from the mouth area. This sounds like a bumblebee breath. This is called bumblebee breath. Let's do that together 3 times. So we'll inhale and exhale. Really letting go, keeping everything relaxed through the lips and mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. And now breathing normally, we're moving on to the next exercise. Our next exercise is for the neck. Now I want you to hold the collarbones here with your hands, positioning your pinkies in the center. Take a breath in and start to tilt the head back, lengthening the chin forward. Bring your tongue out in between the lips and curl the tip of the tongue up towards the nose and hold this position whilst you're breathing for 10 to 12 seconds. And as you're staying here, observe the effect that it creates for the lower face, the jawline, and the neck. So as the tongue naturally lengthens up, we are also lengthening very subtly and gently with our chin without creating tension in the jaw. So again, rebalancing this as much as you can, breathing. And then slowly bringing the tongue in, coming all the way back to center. And positioning our 2 fingers under the chin. And now applying pressure with our tongue up to the top of our mouth behind our upper teeth. And visually seeing how actually the fingers jump up and down because there is a direct connection into the muscles here. So again, we're working on sculpting this area right under the chin. Mouth corners in the level position. Try not to tense through the lower face. All I'm doing, I'm keeping my face very relaxed and just applying pressure with the tongue up. Make sure you're not pressing into your teeth, just behind the teeth. Releasing, taking a breath in and out. Our next technique is a mewing technique. And if you're not familiar with mewing, essentially we're using our tongue to create a suction effect up to the upper palate of our mouth so that the muscles around the lower part of the face connect and engage. And also, if you do this regularly enough, it can influence also the structure of your facial bones and positioning. So we're just doing a very small practice here, again, just to enhance the workout that we've done. So what I want you to do to create the right position with the tongue is open your mouth gently and imagine that you're clicking the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And you're going to click it, and you're going to do that again, observing the sensation of when the tongue comes up and suctions up just before the click happens. So for the next one, we will not do the click, we will suction the tongue up, hold the tongue in that position, and then we will close the mouth and the lips gently. And we're going to try and hold this just for a moment, maybe for 5 to 8 seconds together. Try not to tense the rest of the face. Let's do that again. Noticing the effect here. So you might also be feeling quite a lot of internal pressure whilst you're doing that. Don't worry about it. So just suction up, hold it. And then I want you to keep your mouth and the lips closed. Allow the tongue to release down onto the bottom of your palate. And then suction it back up to the top. Hold for 5 seconds and then release it down. We'll do several rounds of this. It's all about practicing the correct tongue positioning. So here we have an opportunity to do this just for a few moments. Do this one more time, suction the tongue up, and then relax the tongue down. Take a breath in and out. Go ahead and take the pinchy fingers, so I'm using my thumb and my index and middle fingers, and pinch right into the muscle on both sides of the neck. This will create a lovely rosy glow in the face. Release tension in the neck muscles, will boost our collagen and blood circulation. So we're going up and down a couple of times on the sides of the neck, breathing deeply, traveling up under the chin and the jawline, and then switching here to apply this pinching pressure and sensation all the way through the jawline up towards our earlobes. Pinching on top of the jawline all the way up to the edges of the face, and then switching now to pinch this way on the rest of the face, making sure we're not pulling the skin out, but rather we're pushing in as we pinch. Take a breath in and out, noticing the pinkiness in the skin, that extra little glow that's going to appear afterwards. Keeping the face completely relaxed when we do this. Travel up towards the temples here, releasing extra tension that can sometimes be held here. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. And go ahead and do the same pinch just over the eyebrows. Again, eliminating tension here from our corrugator muscles and upper eyelids. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. And take 2 of your fingers, or 3 fingers even, and position them on your jaw joint here. Now open and close your mouth softly as you massage on these areas here on both sides of the face, releasing tension in your jaw. As you may know, tension is not our friend. When it comes to facial beauty, we always would want to release the tension from the muscles to keep the face glowing and naturally balanced. The last couple of times. Good, and release. And now with the knuckle of your index finger, go ahead and between your eyebrows, do a little flick there. You can observe already little lines forming between the eyebrows. Become aware of your face posture, and especially of your forehead posture. So here the lines will be formed with constant engagement of the muscles when we're not aware of them. So what we're doing here with that knuckling flick is allowing the tension to release, boosting blood flow so that the lines can smooth out, become less noticeable. Take another breath in and out, and go ahead, position your fingers over your forehead, and then just glide everything down through the sides of the face to the neck, performing a lymphatic drain so that we are not puffy and we feel nice and bright and all streamlined and sculpted. Last 2 times. Deep breaths in and out. And then here at the end, we will do a little tap over the collarbones. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Thank you so much for watching this video, which showed a face yoga program for the needs of the 20+ skin and face. I hope that you enjoyed it and your face feels fabulous and glowing. Stick with this workout regularly 3 to 4 times a week to see amazing results. And to enhance your results, don't forget to hydrate the body, wear SPF during the day, get smart with your skincare, and up your plant count and your fiber for nourishment of the skin inside out. Do leave me a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my face yoga content. And don't forget to leave me a comment and your feedback to let me know how you get on. Have a lovely day today, and I'll see you next time.